apparently they've been working on it for a couple of years, but they didn't tell about it until like a couple of weeks ago.
Shoot.
Oh, that's right. Ryan's not going to be here tonight, right?
Why not?
For some reason, I thought he said there was something going on. Maybe I'm wrong.
I mean, he was picking up a cabinet, but I thought that was yesterday.
Oh, Jacob's not going to be here tonight. That's right.
Yeah, Jacob definitely said that he couldn't about us.
We're on preview.
I thought it was like
We're already on preview?
Well, it's already 6:14. Yeah, we're on preview. Time is smoking by, guys.
Yeah.
I'm not ready for this. Alright, so we got 3 players then. What is that what we got going on?
Yeah, probably.
Yep. I'll run it down. That's alright, that speeds it up, so.
Yeah, well, I gotta read one quick rule I always forget. There's very few rules, but I always forget.
There are very few rules.
There are very few rules.
Story of my life.
Hey, Travis is out there.
Yes, Travis is out there working the chat rooms tonight.
Hey.
So-called doesn't cause hangovers, waking up does.
God's honest.
If I never woke up, I'd never be home.
That's right.
I think I've had quite a couple of friends join the support group.
Good.
Yeah, they've been liking my posts. That's good.
Alright.
Kind of point.
Like in the post.
Like in the post. Like in the
Like
post.
the post.
There he gets
I
it.
was
Rob gets
completely
it.
wasted.
Rob gets it. Like in the post.
I don't work it down. Decided I'd watch G2B. Can't get any further from the ground.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and turn my PC up as long as it
So
goes.
nobody
sounds good.
cares if I live or die. And watching G2B is dead.
I was watching, speaking of
Gonna
watching
sit down my
things,
fly.
I was watching Beer for the Fridge again. Lords of the Trident, Beer for the Fridge. That's pretty damn funny.
Who's the company who makes Fluxx?
They're special.
I don't know. That's what I thought. Looney Labs. I was gonna say Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes Labs.
Because I knew that was kind of right.
Looney
Tunes Labs. Looney Labs. Yep.
Looney Labs.
I have to say, I think this beer could be a. You see that weird accent I fell into there for a second? I don't know what that was.
He's from Gloucester.
YouTube is doing a commercial for Bram Stoker's Dracula game.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Jacula.
Dracula
That's a whole other game, man. That's a whole other game.
Well, I hate when we get that ejaculate game.
Since a vampire renaissance coming on, I'm liking this.
It's been a while.
Yeah, well, I think we're over the zombie thing slightly, so now
Thank God.
we need to roll into the other undead.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, Vampires Rift, we got that comedy
Had to bring it
show
back.
coming out,
good
things
10
we do
years.
in the shadows.
I'm a little.
But I think it's gonna be terrible.
I do too. I love the movie, and I just can't see it as.
Can't see it as an every week
No,
thing.
exactly, and I can't. It was hilarious as a movie. I just don't think it's going to translate well to a series.
They probably could do like a sequel and be done.
Right,
you know, or
and that's fine
something,
too.
yeah.
Maybe make another, but a weekly comedy. No, I don't.
All right. Are you guys about ready?
I don't know.
I feel like that.
I got a lot of pre-talking.
Yeah. It's like
Gotta get it out so that I can have quality stuff.
ejaculated it all over.
That's right.
I'm using it in the actual term. Not the other type. Yeah. Okay. There you
Go ahead.
3, 2, 1.
Travis is
Live from the 6th subfloor basement of the Guys, Games, and Beer Tower, it's another low-effort edition of Guys, Games, and Beer! Yay! We don't know where Ryan is.
No, we lost Ryan. We know where Jacob is.
We
Help us find Ryan.
We know where Jacob is.
So if you see him, please turn him in.
Yeah.
We need our Ryan.
Don't worry, we wrote G2B on his ass, so you'll know exactly where to turn him to.
And apparently several animals, farm animals, have seen it. And that's why he's wanted for bestiality.
So where is Jacob tonight, Rob?
bestiality court.
Oh, that's See, that's
Yeah.
you know something? It's not legal in Wisconsin, evidently, Jacob. Who knew?
It's okay to sleep with the dead. Or
Right. Now that being said, yes, necrophilia in Wisconsin is not.
But I went to the airport for that.
But evidently, All right. So we got something weird tonight going on for beer court here.
Really?
Yeah.
So maybe
Yeah.
I should throw up.
Yeah, we should probably roll
throw
on
up-
that. I'm
throw
a
up.
little upset.
Bum. At least I put up the right one.
All right. So we got something from Anapi Brewery out of Algoma, Wisconsin.
Everything good comes from Algoma.
Yeah, small batch brews to celebrate each season. So this is a seasonal.
And you know it's a small batch because they didn't even have enough
Matching caps.
matching labels for matching caps.
Yeah.
You know?
So, yeah,
For a
so-
6-pack.
Yeah.
They just kind of threw whatever
What a
was
shit.
available.
Like kind of a recycling,
Exactly.
thing there. She actually took one of them says Miller on it.
Well, I'm gonna let you read that because that is really small.
All right, tiny print.
Tiny print.
So here comes from the Shroom Beer. They say their story is Anawana PP Brewery first opened its doors in 1868 in the city of Anawana PPP, later named Algoma. Civil War veteran and brewmaster Henry Schmilling transported his barrels of beer by horse, ship, spaceship, and sleigh until a hops blight and Green Bay competition put the original brewery out of business in 1886. Sucks. A new chapter in the brewery's history began in 2013 with a mission to create true-to-style craft brews for a new audience with very little effort.
Okay, so this is the multi. So we're running from the IPAs on this one. This is a multi beverage English style brown ale. But the funniest thing, and I think this is the first I've ever seen this, is the additive or the hint of mushroom.
Yeah, that blows my mind.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's puffery in the name or they actually included some flavorings of mushroom.
But I do love they are getting awfully punny on the label. Fun guy mushroom brown ale.
Or maybe it's like that mushroom sauce they serve in Chinese restaurants where there's like no mushroom in it. They just call it mushroom.
I do like to now if you get one on the end.
Jesus.
Oh my! Wow.
That is quite the smell coming off of this bottle.
I'm mostly getting a brown ale. Yeah, okay.
Oh, that being said, it virtually does not taste like it smells.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
I get a little bit of dirt.
I get a little.
Well, that would be mushrooms.
Yeah, I'm getting a tinny taste.
So, what?
Tin. Oh wait, I'm having a heart attack.
That's-
I'm sorry, I'm having a stroke.
Oh,
a tinny taste.
Yeah, I
No,
thought
you're
he
not,
said
I
titty
do too.
taste. I'm like,
Unless we're all having
oh,
strokes.
wow.
Skinny taste?
That would have made the beer a whole lot better.
As opposed to tinny.
Imagine selling this beer in front of them and telling them, yeah, it tastes like titty.
You don't hear that one every day.
No, it's not, you know, for a brown ale, though, it's a fine brown ale.
It's fine. It's not thrilling.
No, I mean it's okay. Thank God it doesn't taste like it smells.
I see what
Yeah.
you're saying on
You get that
the tin.
tin, you get that tin
Yeah,
taste too.
it's
Yeah,
real back end.
yeah, it's literally after the other things have all finished that it kind of wraps up with that.
Hey, how about some metal?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Finish with a little metal.
That's right. Lord,
Starts a little brew grassy and finishes with some metal.
there you go. Lord of the Trident would appreciate that. Oh.
Liquid mushrooms
So-
and metal.
But I will say, you do get that. You're right. You have an earthy taste to it.
There's a very earthy taste. Yep.
Well, that might be the metal.
On the front end. No, I'm
I
getting
might
on
have
the
just
front
had to have cleared out the spotted cow. It's quite a bit better with the cow gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have thought it'd be better with it.
With the cow.
With the
Yeah.
cow.
Because to be honest,
Just ask Jacob.
that tin is
Bump.
that. The first couple of sips, I did not have that,
And all of a sudden now you're getting it. Yeah.
and now I'm getting it, and it's real distracting.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just really.
Because I kind of started with hey, this is all right. Oh, damn it.
Yeah. No, and that's it. That's very much the case.
They get a beer flavored mushroom.
You know, if it wasn't for that, this probably would be a really good beer.
Yeah, one for that tin at the end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's just that tinny taste at the end that's kind of putting me off. Because for a brown ale, it's a really good brown ale.
And I think I get like that earthy umami up
Yeah,
front
mushroomy.
and all that.
Yeah,
Mushroom.
and you're right.
That's fun.
That's right on the very front end.
And
You
that's
get,
fun.
you get that earthiness
Yeah.
right on the front end.
Yeah.
I do kind of taste that. However, there's seems like there's some metals in that dirt.
Well.
Well.
Well,
If it wasn't
yeah,
for that
it's the
tinny
middle.
taste, man.
Yeah, it's middle
I'm-
road.
kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as I thought it was.
No, oh, when I first
Yeah,
smelled
I
it,
gotta go kind of almost down, man. That is very distracting to get that
Yeah.
after finish.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd drink another one.
and I think the problem is the more you drink.
Now those watch carefully and see if I do actually drink another.
I think
Yeah, I don't think.
There's a possibility.
the more you drink, the more you taste that tinny. I mean, literally
Yeah.
right in the back of your mouth here, man.
Yeah. I wonder if you kind of push it to the front. And
Oh,
then
try not
to
to.
go straight
Yeah,
back.
it's hard to do when you're drinking beer.
Yeah. Can't really move liquid around that much.
No, it's again, it's a shame because again, there's some real potential there.
Yeah. I wonder if it's
Yeah.
another case of a bad batch. Who knows?
You know,
can't always
we
blame it
can't-
on a bad
No,
batch. You know,
no.
they could
Yeah.
just be making it that
Sucky
way,
beer.
and they thought, yeah, that works, and well, it doesn't.
Well, no, it distracts away from a perfectly good brown ale.
It does. It does. It's like, oh, okay. So, you know, the brewmaster's got to take another swack at this one.
Yeah.
I think.
I have
Yeah.
to, 'cause
Figure
they're-
out why it's adding that.
Yeah.
Whether
I
it's.
don't think that's a flavor you ever want in any beer.
No, I agree. You don't want tin
You mean
in
dirt?
Yeah.
No, dirt's okay.
Yeah, but tin is not.
Tin is not. Yes.
You
So.
think that dirt
All right.
is like I'm gonna
Yeah, dirt would be fine.
Is it
We,
this one?
we,
No.
I mean, that's part of the
That
reason
one.
you get
What's that?
mushrooms.
That was
to
kinda
get
in the
that
middle of
earthy
there.
flavor.
Okay, let me get that out.
Or-
right here.
Or cave-aged cheese.
Yeah.
You know, tastes for earthy dirt.
Right,
Yeah,
and
you know,
that's and again,
sometimes we like that.
no, it's fine
not bad,
when
it's
you
just the metal.
for certain things. It's just that
But
tin
metal
taste.
almost is
Yeah.
always bad in the mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So,
All right, Judge Rob. I think you need to pass verdict on this fun guy mushroom brown ale. In this case, fun guy.
It's not that
fun
fun.
guy.
It is fun guy in this case, not that. Yeah, I'm not getting.
All right,
no
so
fun
I'm
guy.
in charge of not being that fun of a guy. You kind of stole my thunder on that one.
Sorry.
I find you guilty and sentence you to
Drinking.
Hey,
Yeah,
just this
unfortunately.
one.
yes,
Just this one.
absolutely.
Yeah.
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 Yes.
Okay, so what are we really doing tonight, Rob?
Well,
Clear the deck.
yeah, we're going to be playing some Flux. Do we decide which one? Is it going to be Space Flux?
No, Thulu.
Oh, we're going to do Thulu.
Yeah, that's right.
That Thulu that you do Flux. I just spit on my keyboard.
Sweet.
You know, this is that raw greatness
Rob,
that you get.
Rob
with
spits, he
beer.
doesn't swallow.
Oh, that hurt. You know, just because my tonsils give me trouble.
Well, you know, I think probably a lot of people have played Flux, but maybe not.
Some people have a flux capacity.
You know, you kind of
Yeah.
look at it. It's one of those games you look past in the game store, and you kind of look at, oh, you know, it's $15, so
Yeah, that's
hey,
all it is, yeah.
maybe.
Right.
But then you think it's $15. How good could it be? So
Well, Larry, tell us.
So,
first of all, when's
and-
the first time you
and-
played Flux?
And probably, and I was kind of late to the game actually, because so it comes out in many flavors, but
Yeah.
they're all the same game, right?
Right.
Okay, so really, like we have Star Fluxx and Thulu Flux here. I think I played Zombie Flux I think it was your copy of
Yeah.
Zombie Fluxx was the first time I played it, which was delightful. Maybe it was Travis. One of you two.
Yeah, me or Travis.
Yeah,
Very
and
shady.
one of you. Which
great.
I
just
mean,
got
that
it
game
straight.
has a little bit of a because it has Larry the Zombie in it. So
Right,
that's-
right.
Specifically, Larry the Zombie.
Go Larry the Zombie.
Yeah, Larry the Zombie, you know. And but like I've always been a Cthulhu guy, so I bought this one. But then like sometimes maybe you want to play with younger members, or you want to play with people that might not have palettes for you know, more creepy things. So that's why I got the Star Fluxx, because it's really benign, you know. And the
There should be a
original,
G2B Fluxx.
just straight Flux, is like just all kinds of crazy stuff. It's not, you know, any real pattern, but there's all kinds of patterns. But the game is basically the same. And one of the things that's initially for new people is complicated about it is these basic rules. So I don't know how many times I've been asked this when I've been trying to teach people, well, what do I do? It says draw one and play one.
Yeah.
That's it.
That is the rule.
That's it. That's the entirety of the rules. Well, then they're like, well, what's the goal? I said, well, and this is another very it's like deceptively easy and complicated at the same time.
Yeah.
Now, what's the goal? Because everyone is used to like a goal being established at the beginning of the game.
If you look at the basic rules,
There is no
goal.
There's no goal. And I said, well, we're going to figure that out later. So people are going to lay out goals, and then that will be the goal. And as soon as the goal is achieved, the game's over. And as soon as the game's over, or as soon as it's achieved, game's over. So you have to kind of watch, and you got to watch other people. Because sometimes they'll, later on in the game, you'll be able to play many cards, and they'll play them really fast.
Right.
But they may make a mistake in how they play them and cause someone else on the table to win by putting out a goal that happens to match you, expecting to play another card, but the game ends immediately.
Right. So you know, right.
You don't get that other card. The goal's been reached. So, everyone basically just starts out with 3 cards. So,
Okay.
and then, of course, the basic rules are
Draw one.
play
Play one.
one.
That's Flux, guys. That's
That's
all
it.
there is to it.
Yeah, and those rules will change
Right.
because it's in Flux.
Right.
See, it's all very simple. All very simple. So I think we'll just go ahead and go with Tom going first.
All right. I will go first. First, let me just take a look, see real quick what I have in my hand.
Now, I'll get questions like right off the bat. Ooh, is there a hand limit? No, there's no hand limit.
That's right.
You don't see a hand limit out
That's
there.
right. Draw
there is no hand
one.
limit.
Play one. Okay, so draw one.
Excellent work. You're halfway
Thank you.
home.
Thank you. All right, so, and again, pretty straightforward. I got the creeper card.
All right, now creeper cards. Creeper cards. Interesting. It came up right away.
I mean, it came up right away.
Did you just drew it, right?
I just drew it. All right, because
Right.
you can't hold a creeper
You
card. in your
have to
hand.
put it down, and you do take up another card,
Right.
and that does not count as your play,
Right.
because that's just forced on you.
Yeah. So let's draw another one right away.
And it's another creeper. And generally speaking, you cannot win with a creeper in front of you. You got to figure out a way to get rid of them.
Yeah.
However, you can, if the goal that's out happens to say, if you have this creeper, you win, then you win. You know, that's like the exception. The other thing on playing this game that I think it's meant to be a fast-paced game.
Yeah.
But the thing that sort of draws people back is that you really are reading the instructions on the fly. So, like you put something out, or you just get a card, you may need to read it.
I'm going to start a goal.
So now a goal's out there, and the current goal is, and it's always good to give kind of a little read.
Right.
The player who has the Necronomicon and the library on the table wins.
Right.
Right? And And so, what's your nightmare, by the way?
What is my nightmare?
You can outwin if you have this. If you have any investigating creepers in play, you must choose one of them and attach them to this card, and they stay together until discard.
Right.
So if you put an investigator in play, he's going to attach to it.
Right.
So he's
All
just
right.
hanging out there.
You're up.
All right. So take a card, play a card.
Yeah, take a card, and then pick one that you want to play out. Now, again, there's a current goal
If there's a creeper, remember.
that you have to play it immediately. Or if you have a creeper in your hand, you have to play it immediately. If you were given one on the original one.
Okay.
I always have a creeper in my hand. Rob.
Yeah, okay.
All right. I guess we're
Little
doing.
pull.
So we already have a goal on the table, right?
Correct. We have a goal on the table.
But you can replace any
Right.
goal anytime. So you just cover that up if you don't
Yep.
want that goal anymore.
Okay. Well, let's cover it up then.
All right. What's the new goal?
Eldritch Seeker is a player has the Necronomicon and the Elder Sign on the table will win.
All right.
Alright. Alright. Oh, I got a creeper. I got a Shug. So, cannot win. Nothing special there, but I do get a normal card.
Right.
And I'm going to go ahead and
Now-
put this keeper out.
Yeah.
Now I have Shadow over Insima.
Right. I'm going to just say right now that what's happened is that's not usually the creepers are this quick in the beginning of the game. This
Yeah.
many on the table. So that's unusual. All right. Draw one.
That may be an element to the fact that it is Thulu.
And I am going to
Since
Oh, you're gonna hate
put down a
that.
keeper.
Pull that mic off to the right.
This mic?
Wait, yeah, other side of you. Nah, other side of you. Just
Left.
other
no,
side
like
of you.
the other side of the.
Your other
all the
right.
way on the
Yeah,
other
yeah,
side.
there we go.
All right.
And then I've got a corner of the laptop
All right.
in
Let me
there.
get that out of there.
And then
How's
we
that?
got some flux now.
All right. Good. 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 Okay.
Look
So.
at that.
All right. I'm done. You're up.
All right. So we got here. Let's see.
Like I said, I have seen this game won within 5 minutes.
Right.
Sometimes it takes a longer. It's more I would say standard, more of a half-hour thing, 20 minutes. It's a good one to pull out if, like, you're okay. So now we got to play 4. So which
Yep.
would be you have to play
4 cards per turn.
4 cards. If you don't have 4, you just play everything you have.
In your hand. Right.
Right.
Now.
So this is a rule. So
Right.
it replaces the play 1.
Right. So here's like Larry said. Here's the thing. The game is constantly in flux. The rules are changing as the game is played,
yeah.
and your goal is changing.
I'm gonna put a ghoul
We're
out,
gonna look at Tom's hand here.
and
There we go. Good luck. Good luck, my friend.
It doesn't
all right.
matter.
So I'm changing
Doesn't
this
really
goal,
matter.
which is a player with a librarian and occultist. No one has that, so no win there.
Right.
The player who has Imsima on either a Fed or a Metamorphosis, which I do have Imsima, but I do not have the other, so I did not win.
Right.
And because I have to play 4.
You don't know. You got to play 4, man. That's
I
the
gotta
rule
play
right
4.
now.
The
That's
first
the rule
thing
right now.
I'm gonna go ahead and play this, which is to trash a rule.
Ah, that's a thank you. I appreciate you trashing that.
And now I
rule.
have no cards.
Right, but that was a very good way to finish that hand out. All right. So let's see. Draw one. I am going to.
Remember when I was talking about hanging a camera from the?
Yeah.
That's totally
Yeah.
what we need to do.
All right.
As long as
I'll
you're
do
not
that.
doing anything, why don't you
I'm
just
gonna
order
put-
yourself a new camera?
So I just put down a keeper.
We'll have
All right.
3
So,
cameras.
We got another camera.
Okay, I put
The
down
bus
a keeper.
can't handle it.
Your
Too much
bus
going on the
can't
bus.
handle it.
My bus can handle a whole lot.
Rob's got a short bus.
It never wears a helmet.
Okay. So. Okay. So do whatever it says and place it in front of the discard pile. I have to trash either a keeper or a creeper. In front of
From
any
someone
player.
else. Yeah, alright. Trash something! You could have trashed my creeper.
No. It's
No.
Alright.
Hey, so
yeah, that's.
Brain
Yeah.
drain.
There we go.
Choose a player. That player must choose one card in their hand and give you the rest. That's
Okay.
more cards.
I think we're both sitting at 3.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's go Tom.
All right.
So you choose one and give me the other two.
All right.
So I'm just kind of sucking out your brain here.
You are. All right. You get those two.
All right. I have cards again.
You got cards
Nice.
again. All right.
That's
Move.
nice.
All right. So now, as you can see, so again, a lot of it is reading the rules and so on the cards. But the idea is even that you should do quickly. You should just do it quick, once over, and then play it. So I'm going to play a new rule actually. Fear of the unknown. If you reveal something that frightens you during your turn, draw and play one additional card. You cannot reuse a fear you have. You cannot reuse a fear you or anyone has mentioned during the game. So,
Like if I'm afraid of the dark.
correct.
Yeah.
If you do that, again, you may draw one additional card.
Well, if
I'm afraid of lack of beer. Is that a card? Oh.
That is a fear.
All right.
That is a fear. That's a real fear. So usually you want to kind of
Yeah. So if the
active
right.
rules.
So if the card you draw is a fear, yeah.
Oh yeah, if something frightens you.
If something frightens you, it has to be something you draw.
Like if I draw a ghoul,
Right.
that probably would frighten me.
Right.
I've never met one in real life.
Right.
But
So,
I'm guessing.
but if you met one in real life, it would
guessing
probably frighten you.
I would be scared.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, keeper. If you have this card on the table, you may hide one unattached creeper under this card, and it's just like it just doesn't exist.
There you
You
go.
can reveal it anytime, but you can only hide it during your turn.
Well, the Elder Sign does not make me fearful because it really just kind of looks like heavy metal.
It does actually. I kind of like that. It looks like a band.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Okay, all right. I'm gonna put out the librarian.
All right.
All right. So
All right. Draw one.
to Travis's question, to my knowledge, fluxes do not play well together. But I could be wrong on that. The reason I think
right.
that is that there's always like a card for a card in each individual theme,
Yeah.
right? So this will take care of that.
I'm going
or
to play
that will
this
take care of
action
this.
card, which allows me to dig through the pile, pick one, and play it right away.
Oh.
But I don't know.
Okay, so I'm going to play the trash something card again, and I'm going to take my creeper and trash it.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
I could have picked yours.
I wanted to do that.
I could have picked yours, but I picked my creeper.
I'm gonna win because of that creeper.
You
That's
might.
what I'm gonna win.
You might.
I'm gonna
I
win.
just feel like I've got a big win when I've got a creeper.
Just a creepy. No one else? Country? Air church? Nothing. Okay.
No, I knew
All
it. You know.
Not swinging.
Do you know how I feel about a country western?
He loves it. Favorite genre of music.
We have country
So I-
and western.
That's why he's playing country for us.
Okay. You guys are playing a new rule.
All right,
Hey,
new
thanks,
rule.
Travis, for looking that up. It turns out my instincts were right.
About?
That you can combine these because there's really not a technical reason you couldn't combine decks. So
Yeah.
if I played this and this, so I
To make a bigger hand.
and you'd make a bigger hand, but most of these cards are designed to play with each other, right?
Yeah.
So inside of the theme.
Right.
So like this card will cancel that
Right.
card or whatever.
Right, and again,
in one, so if you combine them together, even if you can combine them all together, you're going to dilute that. So the card you need is probably not going to come up very fast.
that's a good point.
And then and if you don't combine them 100%, there's just going to be cards that are missing.
Oh yeah. So,
Yeah.
so that would be a problem.
So it wouldn't be probably recommended.
No.
And that's what Travis looked it up, and that's what he said.
They don't recommend
They
combining.
don't
Okay,
recommend.
what do you play?
but-
Well,
All right.
there's a lot
So
of
hand limit
options.
3 is a new rule. So if it isn't your turn, you can only add 3 cards in your hand. Discard your choice of extras immediately. During your turn, this rule does not apply to you. When your turn is over, discard down to 3 cards.
Okay, so now the new rule is 3. So we have the fear of the unknown.
We do
and
have a hand limit
of
now.
3.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you're stuck with 3 cards.
Good man. Good man.
Yeah.
All right. Give me that long piece of meat, Larry.
That's right. All right.
Spicy.
That spicy piece of meat, Larry.
All right. I still under, so I'm good.
All right.
Oh, do they give me any speciality?
All right, I'm done.
Oh, wait. If you put this on the table, which I did, and it's my turn, which it is, you can discard any creeper.
Well, it wasn't his turn, but that's okay because he finished and I already did my turn. But we will let him go back and do it anyway
Yeah, you will.
because we love Larry. Ooh.
Inappropriately.
Oh.
These are spicy, man.
Not really.
I mean, spicy, but nothing really exceeds my threshold.
All
at
right.
this point.
Probably not gonna blow your ass out tomorrow,
Yeah.
I'm good.
But-
I'm good with that. All right.
but they're still pretty spicy.
That being said, Dallas, the game is supposed to flow. Come on, Dallas.
Yeah, you know
Come on.
what? Fuck it. We're gonna do a new rule.
They don't
Two
pull
hand
on Larry
limit.
here.
All right.
So if it isn't,
So you
If
trash
it-
this rule.
Yeah, trash
Yeah,
that rule
pretty
because that
much.
supersedes that.
Yeah.
so if it's in your turn, you can only have 2 cards in your hand. Discard your choice to pick your cards immediately during your turn. This rule does not apply to you. When turn is over, discard down to 2 cards.
All right. So you need to just go down to 2.
All right. So we're gonna do that. Damn. Well, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of a really good one. This is just gonna reset the rules, but I'm just. Gonna
Oh,
there
shoot.
ain't no basic rules at this point.
Ain't no mountain high enough.
Yeah.
Ain't no valley low.
Hi.
All right. I'm a dream thief, baby.
Uh-oh.
Randomly take a card from another player
Dream Thiever.
and take an additional action.
Okay. Whatever you want.
Larry gets
Alright.
to take another turn.
Man. Right, I need an additional
Wow.
action.
Wow.
I knew.
I was feeling all that 70s action going on here.
It suited you. It's like I knew it.
All right.
Working it.
New goal? No, not a new goal.
Nah.
All right.
Yeah, new goal.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a
In
new goal.
small.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes.
We already
Your eyes
buried
and
that,
about-
so
And the social on table wins.
nobody's
All
nobody's getting that for the moment.
Quick one.
I like the way I switched the camera just in time for the thing you were discussing to be gone.
Ah,
Doing great. Doing great.
Yeah.
Oh, screw that.
did you have good camera angle?
Got a great camera angle. Kind of.
All right. I'm going to play this action.
I'm
I
just
discard
an
my
idiot.
entire hand
Okay.
and draw back up to it,
Oh, okay.
And it's 3.
which is no, it's 2.
Yeah, 2 limit.
Oh yeah.
And limit 2.
Well, no, actually, you can have 3 on your turn, and then it drops to 2 at the end of your turn.
Ah.
So.
No, I don't think that's true for you.
No, you're right. It's not true
That's
for me.
huge.
Never mind. You can only have as many cards as you have in your hand. You are correct, sir. I'm sorry. Thank you. All right, and I need to play one now.
Oh, yeah.
Still, because no, that was my play.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't have more than one
No,
play.
exactly. It doesn't say I get an extra play. It just says as right. I get
Unless you play another card.
Right.
Unless your card said that.
no, yeah,
But
it did
you-
not. It just said you get to.
And this is one of those
discard
where
draw.
whatever the card says,
You do
supersedes
exactly.
whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna do an ungoal.
All
So
right.
The ungoal. The call Thulu. If the total doom count for the table is 6 or more, and Thulu's in play, the game ends with no winner.
All right. So Thulu's not in play.
This is a side goal.
Right.
This is a
Yeah.
side goal.
Right. So this is something that we could have
So-
the game
so-
early.
So this
It
stays
says
here, and the
discard
ungoal.
It
Right.
says discard previous goal if any. This card is gonna be treated as a goal.
Oh what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Play this card. Place
Oh, it's
it
not a side goal then. It's a goal.
As in,
Discard previous goals. If any, this card is treated as if the total doom count is 6. No. Okay. Well, I think we can do goals over that though.
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah, I'm sure you have to another goal.
Right.
Okay.
Then you throw it down. Yeah.
So there's no goal now, but we can put a new goal next to it. So this stays in play. The
Ah.
doom is the number of clocks out there.
Right.
So we have 1, 2, 3.
Right.
Okay.
So if we get 6, the game ends.
Yeah,
Nobody
yeah,
wins.
Thulu wins.
Yeah, because we're killed by Thulu.
Right.
Oh.
This definitely happened in this game.
All right.
Yeah.
So you played that, Larry. You're up. Which is going to be a problem because
Uh-oh.
a lot of these cards.
Game's over.
Did you just finish it?
He just finished it.
No, no one won. We all died.
No, yeah, but that. What's? Oh, you got Thulu.
And it's 3 dupes.
Well, is this the first time that we've actually finished one of these episodes like on time?
Yeah. Wow.
Record.
Okay.
There's a record.
Yeah. So times 6. Thulu wins.
Damn, I guess, yeah. Thanks to me, yeah.
6 or more, and Thulu is in play.
And he is.
Complete.
I played that card since the beginning.
Thulu wins.
And the problem is, the Creeper, he's got to play it right away. So literally.
That's why that card's my hand since the very first draw. Because I'm like, you know what? That's going to end the game, I'm sure.
Cthulhu wins.
Okay, well, now that that's over. So, Fluxx came out how long ago? God, I'm trying to remember. It's been a long time, actually.
Yeah, I think it's been a while. And they have like 20, 30 different variants, you know? I mean, it's like a ridiculous number of variants.
If you're not, it's a good party game.
Well, it's also a good one. Like a lot of times, I use it like if we have a game night where we're waiting on people.
Right. It's because you can go just as quickly.
And so and you can have 6 players, and you can so there's a lot of flexibility to it, and it really helps.
Well,
I'm assuming that beer wasn't in the middle road then.
All right, so here's a few of them. Let's see. There was Pirate Fluxx and Zombie Fluxx and Oz Fluxx and
Harry Potter Fluxx.
Monty Python, regular show Fluxx, board game Fluxx. It's Fluxx about a board game versus a board game.
There is a Marvel Fluxx out now and a Jumanji Fluxx as well.
Yeah, so you can flux it up. And then they have these additional rules here that you can decide to play if you're bored with the original rules. But I don't think I've ever done it.
And then there's
it's too meta for me. It's a meta rule. It's just too meta.
And there's the Chapter 13
I don't like metas.
Where just the rich people win.
Including the Flash. I don't like any meta.
All right, so Rob, what do we have? What do we got coming up on the show?
Well, MGC's the big thing right now on our schedule. That's like our big show every year.
So it's just out there. We can probably talk about it now, right?
What?
What we're bringing, what our new thing is,
you can talk about it if you want to. We're that close.
Right.
We'll talk about it.
So we've been working in the background. Last year was so much fun doing a project with Batch Rex, which will be back with a few upgrades, but.
Good.
So,
yeah.
that's always the sign that hell is coming.
Yeah,
it's possible. Keep going. So you're saying.
So
we built
this year's project, it turns out that because I was looking for something and I was like, hey, I've had this old shooting game, this electrical mechanical shooting game in my garage for like ever in a day. Why don't we work on that? So we broke it out and so some of the actual functioning elements of it were not working right, and we worked towards getting that done, and now we're working on the cosmetics of it, and it should be ready to go. It's Skeet Shoot.
Twin Skeet Shoot.
Twin Skeet Shoot.
Right, from 1972, I think.
Yeah.
74.
That's
74. 1974.
Yeah.
So this is the guy. This is the one that
it's the first of its kind that's dual shooting, so 2 player at the same time. Of this style game.
Yeah.
And it's not a video game.
No.
It's an electrical mechanical game.
Yeah.
So there's like moving parts in it, and it's a diorama inside.
I know. It's in all honesty, the work they do inside the machines are. Hey, how you doing? Good.
Word up.
So the work they do inside these machines is absolutely beautiful. So
it is cool. It is really amazing, and I mean just the very concept of. Really, I mean, like I say, it's a diorama. It really is, and using the mirror to give this weird length,
depth, and everything.
It's really strange, and the parts in there when you see the machine running and you see things moving, there's something physically moving in the box when you see that stuff moving. There is no screen.
Yeah.
So there's nothing. It's really moving.
Yeah, exactly.
It's which was one of our problems, is we had a broken gearbox. So
yeah, if you remember, we had that very nice show segment about that plant.
Yeah,
rebuilt
multi-purpose.
Yeah,
had
multi-products.
Multi-products
Here in Racine.
Had hooked us up with how to get that fixed.
Yeah, which was really good, because we were in full panic mode when that stopped working.
Yeah, we weren't really sure what we were going to do, but we've gotten through most of the technical issues, so we're like, okay, so we can kind of talk about that. Yes, we would definitely be bringing this machine.
Yeah, it's
before I was like, well, we want to bring this
we'd make it. We always do.
But it was starting to be like, oh. So we had a couple issues where there's a lot of
you don't want that to go in
contacts, a lot of contacts
you can try it.
Listen, I really like some butthole.
It ain't great.
It's got titty aftertaste.
So we had some concern. So there's these contacts in there, and there's these big, huge contacts, and they weren't all exactly firing the way they needed to be.
No, we spent more than a few hours looking at every set of frickin' contacts.
That would touch it? Should it be touching?
Exactly.
Bend it so it doesn't touch.
But that's typical with really old pinball machines.
Yeah.
So if you're working on a really old pinball machine, they worked in the same process. It wasn't until the late 70s, or actually not late 70s. It wasn't until the 70s till they actually started building pinball machines with circuit boards like that in them that controlled all the gameplay.
Yeah.
Before that, pinball machines were just like this machine, all electromechanical, where they had timing wheels and timing, and switch plates and stuff like that.
Weren't the bumpers basically creating a connection?
Yeah, you literally, there were mechanical switches. So yeah, when those old rings actually pushed down a mechanical switch.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, nowadays it's all done with optical encoders and things like that. But back then, man,
that's what I mean. So the original, I mean,
it
was making a connection.
You are literally. Some of the games actually use the steel ball to make the connection as to complete the switch. I mean, there was a lot going on. So it's going to be really cool. We hoped, the machine's been restored really nicely. We're having a little problem with some staining in the varnish. We're trying to lighten that up a little bit more.
Yeah.
But overall, could not be happier with the way this thing's turning out.
So that should be really exciting. So come check that out. So it's an addition. It'll be the addition to the shooting gallery that we
So if you're into old school arcade shooting games, this should be one to check out. That's for damn sure. And then again, the Vectrex will be back again this year. We've made some major modifications to it. And we'll be showing those at the show as well. Besides all sorts of new stuff coming up this year. Oh my God, we've got a lot of new stuff coming up this year. There's going to be, we
switched rooms, so if you go to look for us where we were last year.
We're just a little bit down the hall.
We're a little bit down the hall.
Only because we're in a much larger room this year. You thought our digs were good last year? Oh my God, the digs this year are going to be amazing.
Yeah. I mean, we got Not Your Parents' Basement. We've got Mega Cat Studios coming down.
Right.
For the trip. Right. Or up for the trip.
Right. So Not Your Parents' Basement's got a whole shitload of stuff planned. So if you're into they've got all sorts of console game going on. I think they're planning a few contests during the weekend.
Well, and Brian will be back for us. And
we warned you.
Brian will be back playing. He's been preparing a nice little set of video game.
Yeah, he posted a clip on our website. If you haven't seen the clip of him practicing some new video game music.
And, but he will be taking a break on Sunday. I'm going to put this out there because the lead singer, Ty, and Brian will be doing an acoustic set on the big stage on Sunday. So they'll be taking a little break. He'll be taking a little break from us, and he'll be playing his set there. So if you haven't checked out, so they'll be doing Lords of the Trident music.
And they are amazing.
And so so that's super exciting for that.
That is super exciting.
Yeah,
I didn't see that. That's bad too. I missed that. I missed that.
Yeah. Well, it came out sort of new.
Yeah.
Sort of new. So it's news.
That is excellent. Okay, real quick, what was your thought on that beer?
I think it tastes rather nice, like a nice amber, kind of earthy, mushroomy.
Right, we got that.
So we all came to
We got that.
Wait, just let her do her own thing.
Definitely get the ass on the burps, though. I'm not going to disagree with you on that. I burped. I'm like, okay, I get the ass now.
Now, wait for a second.
We all thought it had a very tinny after.
Yeah, it's like drinking.
Now, that being said, it took him like 3 or 4 sips to get to that tinny taste.
It's kind of otherwise a very bland amber.
I would say it's got a fairly nice earthy taste on the up front, though.
But it's all obliterated by the taste
that tin on the end.
PP in a tin can.
Yeah, on the very end. Okay, all right, so definitely check us out at Midwest Gaming Classic. We have got, again, the new digs are going to be amazing. We got a whole bunch of new stuff we're showing this year that we have not shown before.
We will be open on Friday.
Yes, we're open for the VIG. I don't know if there's any VIG tickets left, though.
Yeah, there may not be, but if you are, just know that we can be one of your stops.
Yes,
you know.
Yes,
so.
you should definitely stop by if you're a VIG, because there's often interesting things going on for VIGs.
Yeah, so lots of excitement.
Yeah. Yes. So, Rob, why don't you take us out?
I'd like to say it in the most monotone way.
Almost NPR-ish. So wait a minute. So we know Jacob's in jail for bestiality. Where the fuck is Ryan?
Yeah.
I don't know. I know.
He's still on the run.
I know he had. He's still on the run. I know he had like erectile dysfunction, but in the reverse way from what you usually get.
Oh. If it lasts more than 4 hours?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're
well, he's seeking medical attention.
Oh, sure. No, he's seeking more hookers.
He's seeking.
He's seeking more hookers.
He's seeking something.
It's lasted more than 4 hours, man.
I'm going to use it, man.
Actually, he appears to be seeking everything according to his home monitor.
We're going to have to look for him fizzing in a brothel.
Just look for a man
like the basketball
sobbing on the side of
a highway. Yeah, but he doesn't really like to spend money on that, so I just wouldn't leave any pillows out or anything like that. Speaking of leaving it all out, let's talk about Lionheart Racing.
Hey, yes.
Which their next race, but we're gonna have a race tomorrow.
Hey, is George gonna be up at Midwest Gaming Classic?
I was thinking about
George, if
they
you
had a
be
race
out,
yesterday.
George.
So
we've talked about that. Actually, George. That being said, George, if you're gonna be at Midwest Gaming Classic, if people should find George and talk to him about this. If you're into racing.
Yes, if you are, you can check out Lionheart Racing. You can check it out at www.guysgamesbeer.net.
Steer us back on track.
And look on the top right hand of the. I'm going to be to the point where I can't remember it. Top right hand of the website, there is a link right over to Lionheart Racing where you can go watch some races, and they're fun to watch.
They are amazing to watch.
Especially if you're into like the esports kind of stuff, watching that. It's just like being at the racetrack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Minus the hot dogs that taste like rubber. You could make some hot dogs and actually have hot dogs that taste good at the racetrack.
Yeah, I was just
Which
going
would be like the first time ever.
Yeah, because if you ever had racetrack hot dogs, they've been boiling them for like a week. No, they have, dude. If you ever had hot dogs at the racetrack, they've been boiling them for a week.
Hamburgers too are floating in the we call them floating inner tubes.
Boiling. It's not really true that this works, but they still try it. If you get dry rot on your tires, you can boil them. The idea is they'll recondition. So they just throw the hot dogs
in the same
with the reconditioning tires and try and get rid of the dry rot. It's great stuff. So you can actually try a real good hot dog while you watch a race, which would be a treat, to be honest. You can also check us out daily on Facebook, www.facebook.com/guysgamesandbeer, where of course you can watch us recording. You can go to YouTube, do the same thing while we're live streaming. You can go to Twitch, do the same darn thing. Everywhere. Another thing you can do, you can go onto Twitter. You can just run right onto Twitter at @guysgamesbeer, and Tom will give you a game. That's what I'm just saying. Tom will give you a game.
I will.
Easy.
He'll see you, and he'll send
and
you
I'll say, "Oh, hey, you need a game."
Yeah.
There's someone.
You will probably play it for 5 minutes and try and chew your damn arm off to get away from playing it again. But you'll get a game from us. I'll say that. That is about it. I want to thank everybody very much for watching and putting up with us. Although I think they thought we left like 5 minutes ago. So that's what we do. That's how we roll. Next week, you'll be watching this like way later. Go, hey, they went up for like another 15 minutes after they shut
On the
down.
upside, it'll be like a Marvel Easter egg.
That's right.
Real quick, on next week's show, I'm going to revisit the Virtual Boy.
Oh, yeah, do a fix on that. We are going to be doing stuff for MGC the next couple episodes coming in.
Yep.
It's
so
just
the
basically
Virtual
gonna be a
Boy
workshop.
with that new VGA display that we added will be at MGC this year.
Yeah, I gotta hack up my. I gotta go hack up the that 8-bit thing I've got. What the heck? You know what?
Not Pandora's box.
No, not Pandora's box. It's fine. You don't have to do anything with.
No, they're beautiful. So, but again, so that's like Rob said. That's going to be the next few shows. We're going to be hacking up stuff ready for. You don't remember the name of it anyway.
No,
For the
He
Midwest
crashed
Gaming
off the
Classic.
track.
Yeah, come on. All right, take us out, Rob.
Bye.
Oh, thank you guys very much for watching Guys, Games, and Beer. And sooner or later, I'm going to find the Guys, Games, and Beer extra button, and I will leave. Really, I promise. I got the air horn. Does anybody want to hear the air? There we go. Air horn. We got the technical difficulties. Oh, there we go. Yeah, now we're out of here.
Now we're out.
Bye. Wait, no.
No,
we're not. There we go. There we go.
We're not. Rob's just a tease.
Yeah, well, what do you do, right?
It's all been there.
Okay. So we're kind of short people.